By the time the post-nut clarity kicks in, you wanna kill yourself, I already know. Tell me if you recognize this pattern. You wanna get on NoFap. Very well. Okay, day 1 passes, day 2, day 3, you relapse. You feel bad, but you don't really panic because you know you're still a beginner. So you go again and again and again. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, maybe reach 5, maybe 6, 7 even. Now you're struggling, you're counting the days, you're counting every minute that passes by. And then you relapse again. Firstly, I want you to know that it's not okay, but it's way more common than you think. Let me tell you why. Your urges on day 7 or 10 are one of the strongest urges you'll get through this challenge. Why? Because that's when your testosterone levels peak. So what happens when your testosterone increases? Your sex drive increases. The problem is that you taught yourself a wrong pattern that shouldn't exist. Men in the past would look for a partner when they had a high sex drive. Instead, you wanna watch porn and jack off. You try not counting the days, you try changing your identity, you try all those things. But at the end of the day, you always end up relapsing. And sometimes it's just for a stupid reason. You just saw a YouTube video which showed 10% more ass than it should be. Some stupid kind of reason, and you also feel dumb after that. When you've turned off the lights and laid down in bed and you can't sleep. And you just wanna fap so fucking bad. How do you stop yourself from relapsing? I've been there many times. Imagine going through this for 6 months straight. Feeling and being addicted. So one thing that worked for me was thinking of how bad I felt the last time I relapsed. Thinking of all the promises I made to myself, and I kept none of them. I was really afraid after a point to disappoint myself. I didn't want to do it anymore. Next, I thought about it objectively. I thought about it as if I was someone else and I was watching me. What would your logical self say? What the fuck are you doing? You're watching a cam girl, you're donating your money. What the fuck is wrong with you, seriously? Have you ever said that to yourself? But before you fapped, before the post-nut clarity kicked in? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck are you doing? Bro, imagine if the person you look up to the most walked in on that room at that time and saw you with your meat in hand watching some, I don't know, OnlyFans model or 2 people having sex or I don't know what weird shit you're watching. How would you feel if you knew that they know that you're a fucking weirdo? Another thing that could help you out and help me out for a while is whenever I got that thought, I didn't even let a second pass before I thought of anything else. I don't care what it is. As long as it's not sexual, it's okay. You can take 5 push-ups every time you have a thought. If you can't sleep at night and the thought can't go away, don't try to go to bed, don't try to sleep, okay? Turn on the light, go do some push-ups, go do something productive, okay? Go do something productive. I know you'll miss some sleep, and that's okay. You are controlling your hands, your brain is controlling your hands, remember that. I love you, bro, and stay strong.